Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Funko Pop video here on the channel. And today we're in my car. So you guys know that when we start in the car, we go out looking for Funko Pops. So today we're gonna head over to Hot Topic. We're going to a Hot Topic that we haven't been to before on the channel. I've been there plenty of times, but never really gone there for Funko Pops. But we got a huge tip from our boy Donovan, of course, who's a really good friend of ours. He always sets up during those like little events at like the Draft Alamo house, for example. He hit us up, let us know that this particular spot has the LACC Funko Pops. So we have Two-Face and Doppelganger Spider-Man to go forward. He also showed us there's some anime stuff there, and of course we want to pick that up as well. So we got that to look forward to. We're going to try to see if we can make it on time, because of course it is a little bit later. You know, you see the sun setting. It's not bright and early in the morning, so it's a little dark and gloomy, but let's see what we can find. If you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video. Of course, head over to my Instagram account. I do have some Funko Pop giveaways going on at the moment, so if you want a chance at winning those, head over there. We have a Mew for 500 followers and a Fat Gum for 1,000 followers, so make sure to check that out over there. Future giveaways, of course, for 2022. Thank you guys so much for support on the Funko Pop collection video, and today we're just kind of adding towards it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. We are back in the office, and I don't know why my hair is like this, by the way. It's all over the place. It's what I get for wearing a hat. But we are finally going to go over what we got at Hot Topic, which was insane. I didn't think I was ever going to get my hands on the LACC Funko Pops at retail price. I thought I was probably going to pay overpriced for them. But regardless, we're going to take a look at what we have here today. We're pretty much going to add on to every single part of our collection that we have, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to take a look at a brand new My Hero Academia figure that I came across. I honestly didn't see that it was going to like pop up, but it did, and I decided to pick it up. We're going to take a look at Izuro Unbreakable. So of course this is Kirishima, but this is in his Red Riot pretty much unbreakable form, which is really cool. I have a metallic Kirishima somewhere, but this one's a really cool one. This one is just the common. It is part of the common wave. However, it also does come with a metallic version, which I believe is exclusive to GameStop. So that is definitely something that I want to pick up. This is one of my favorite characters, just a bromance that he has with Bakugo, and I guess to an extension Kaminari too. Like the three of them are actually really cool. The fact that we haven't gotten a Kaminari figure just yet, though, for example, is kind of insane. But I'm glad to have another Kirishima to add to our collection. Now let's get into our Los Angeles Comic Con exclusives. Of course, there's technically 3, or there might have been more, but the ones that people were really after were, of course, Two-Face and Doppelganger Spider-Man. And Doppelganger Spider-Man had 2 variants, so we'll get into that in just a second. But this is something that I wanted to pick up, and the fact that I picked it up kind of means that I have to start this collection now, and I'm talking about picking up the Two-Face. So this is Two-Face from the Batman the Animated Series from like back in the day. And I know the line's been existing for a while. I actually have the Blacklight trio for Batman the Animated Series up on the shelf. But for the regular line, I guess this is pretty much the start of a new collection. And I was telling myself that this was probably going to be something that I wanted to collect in general. And you know what? Getting this at retail pretty much solidified that this was going to happen. This is definitely something that I wanted to get. I like the fact that it's a straight right down the middle. You see Harvey Dent on one side, of course Two-Face on the other side. Straight right down the middle. You see the gums, you see the teeth. The eyebrow is a lot bigger, things like that. It looks really cool. I really, really do like this figure. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Now I have to start collecting the rest of them. Now I know they're relatively cheap. I think they're about $20-25 for the most part each. If I can get a good deal on them, I'm probably going to get a good deal on them. I'm going to try to at least. And the next LACC exclusive that we ended up picking up was, of course, Doppelganger Spider-Man. This one's really, really cool. If you guys know, he has the fangs, he has the extra arms. It looks really, really good. I like this. Now, I did mention that this was something that had 2 variants. So this is the regular one. This one you should see it in stores. You could also purchase it online if you needed to when it was available. I don't think it's available at the moment. However, there was an online only and an event only metallic version of this, and it looked really clean, but unfortunately that one went by really quickly. The only problem here is they didn't really specify how this was gonna go on, or like down. They kind of just threw them out into the universe and just said, good luck, guys. I think it was like a day or two before the actual release we found out that this one even existed, because we only knew of the metallic one. So it's kind of weird how it happened, but it is what it is. I do eventually want to get that metallic one to get that second sticker, because I think it has a second sticker. It'd be really nice to have for the collection. Now, if you guys saw the little clip that I showed you guys at Hot Topic, this was actually the last one. So when I walked up to the shelf, I immediately grabbed it just so that like nobody else can grab it, because I wanted to make sure that this was going home with me for sure. And then I took a look at everything else, which I was actually really happy with. So I'm glad that I picked this up. LACC Comic-Con was kind of nice to me. And the next Funko Pop that I'm going to show off here today was one that I wasn't too certain if I was going to pick up or not. And considering that I'm kind of trying to collect all of the Demon Slayer ones, I kind of just had to add it to the collection. I figured if I don't add it now and I want to get it later, it's going to be a lot more expensive. So what I ended up picking up was the Anime Moments Tanjiro vs. Rui. I hope I said that correctly, by the way, because I still haven't seen this anime. And I heard that this is a really good, I've seen the clips, to be honest. I've heard that this is a really good fight. I heard it's short, though, if I'm not mistaken, like the arc in general. Pretty short. But there's so much detail to it with like Tanjiro's sword. Everything just looks really good. I like this. I'm glad that I picked this up. On the back, of course, so you see a clearer picture. I do need to get a better camera set up in due time, guys, in due time. But it looks really good. Something that I definitely want to add to my collection. Again, I'm telling you guys, if I didn't add it to my collection now, it was definitely going to go up in price. It's basically like the mini Nezuko. Like, I didn't want to pay $30 for it, but now if I want to add it to my collection, I have to pay $60, right? So it just happens. But this is, I think it's technically my second pop moment. Technically. It might be my first. I'm not entirely too sure, because there's a Funko Pop that I forgot to show you guys in the collection video. I have a Rock and Stone Cold inside the WWE ring, and I don't know if that's like a pop moment or if it's just like a theme. So this might be the first one that I have in my collection. It might be the second one. Who knows? Now, in the video, you guys might have seen Tamaki, the glow-in-the-dark Tamaki from Fire Force, and you guys are probably wondering why I didn't pick it up. Well, the thing is, I did. I really did buy it. I purchased it just so I could have it in my collection. It wasn't even one that I purchased two of. I just bought one. I just wanted one. I was like, F it, I'll get it. I'll pick it up for no reason, just to have it, right? Eventually I was gonna, complete the set, but that was for a different day. I was like, well, I'll have it just in case. There was a ton of them on the floor, by the way, so if I ever do want to get it, I could probably just go back and it'll still be there. However, I also met up with a friend that night that I went to go do this Hot Topic, hunts, for example. And he ended up having some Funko Pops that I liked, and apparently he really wanted the Tamaki, and I didn't know he was collecting Fire Force. So I figured, let's figure something out. So this is what I'm going to show you guys that I picked up to add to my collection. So the first things first, I have a brand new Pikachu, and this is the Pikachu that is waving. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I had this in my collection, and he was like, please just take the Pokemon ones off my hands. I picked up a Charmander, but it's an extra Charmander. I've had that on the channel for a long time, but this apparently was something I did not have, so I was like, sure, I'll take this off your hands. But the big one, the next one that I really wanted, because I did mention immediately the moment I saw it that I wanted to add it to my collection, and it's something that I've wanted to add in my collection for a while. A lot of people, like my boy Aaron, knows in real life that I really did want to add this. Blue Venom from Hot Topic. Now, he ended up having it. He, gave it to me for a good deal, and this kind of helps for our Venom collection, to be honest. On the back, you see Carnage, Venom, and of course, Anti-Venom. And then here we have Blue Venom. So this is pretty cool. So it's a good start for our Venom collection. And plus, I don't know why, I just like Blue Venom a lot. It looks really good. It's something that I really want to add to my collection for a very long time. And the fact that I got a chance to actually do so, it means a lot to me. Like, it was really good. I actually almost had this in my collection. I went to San Antonio a couple months ago, and I walked into one of the Funko Pop shops that were there, and I had it in my hand. It was something that I wanted to have, but I didn't know how I was gonna properly get it to come back to El Paso. That was my only problem. But the fact that I picked it up locally makes it so much better. But I'm glad that I picked this up for sure. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video. Let me know down in the comment section below which one of my pickups here today were your favorite, and of course, thank you so much for supporting and all that good stuff. Also, head over to my Instagram account. I do have a few Funko Pop giveaways going on. One of them is actually for this Mew right here, and the other one's for Facum. I would grab it, but it's a little bit further down. But yeah, if you guys want a chance at winning free, and I mean it, free Funko Pops, just head over there and do the steps. I think it's follow, tag a few people, and then like the post. It's easy, absolutely free to do so. So make sure to do so because it's absolutely free. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.